Hello everybody, we're back again. This time though, we're not going to be opening one of the random watches from my subscription. Watch Gang actually gives you points towards different perks on the website. One of which is what they call a wheel. And on the wheel, you choose, the amount of points that you're willing to spend, and you choose, I think it's 8 specific watches of your choice, from a small list of watches, of course. And the wheel will spin, and whatever it lands on is the watch that you get. So in this case, I ended up spending, I think, 100 and some odd point, 170 points or 75 points, and there were a few watches that were, the high-end watches. I guess the draw for the wheel that Watch Gang has is that you can put up a certain amount of points, but they give you the opportunity to win a watch, or get lucky enough to land on a watch that's considerably more expensive, or the retail value is a lot more than what you actually spend on the points. In my case, I was able to accumulate 200 points, and I used, I think, 75 or 125 of those points to spin the wheel, and I ended up with this watch. And I wanted to kind of do the unboxing for you guys with this, because it wasn't necessarily a surprise as to what I got, because I myself was the one that chose the watches. But it was definitely something that was sort of a pseudo surprise, because once that wheel gets spinning, you're hoping for the Grail watch, the most valuable one, and then you end up with one that you chose anyway. So sort of a win-win. Like I said, it's a really cool feature. I think it's pretty cool for those people that have a couple bucks to spend on a watch. You get to choose the watches, so to speak, that are on the wheel to spin, and it's going to land on one of your choosing. But the chances are that it lands on one that's even more valuable, or considerably more valuable than the amount of money that you were spending on. So let's open it up. I also had some, I guess, info to give out to anybody that's willing to subscribe or wanted to subscribe. Of course, I'm trying to grow the channel. In that, I'm gonna do a giveaway. And what I want to do, and what I plan to do, is I'm going to for sure 100% give away one watch, at least from the 12 watches that I received from the Watch Gang collection. What I guess the deal is between now and the end of 12 months, if I can accumulate 500 subscribers, I'll end up giving away 2 watches. And of course, by the end of the 12 months, I want to put together a sort of go over every single one of the 12 watches that I received in my subscription. And then during that video, give all subscribers and anyone else the opportunity to comment, and then from the comment section, I'll go ahead and pick a random person and then give them a watch of their choice from the 12 watch collection. Just kind of like a thank you for anybody that has subscribed to this point, or any subscribers that I get to that point. Yeah, it's something that I thought was a cool idea, maybe to try to grow the channel a little bit, sort of offer incentive. So if you're watching this, and if you like the video, subscribe. You can sign up for the alerts or whatever it is, and then after the 12 months and the accumulation of the 12 watches, give yourself an opportunity to win a free watch that's came from the collection. And you'll be able to choose. It's not going to be that I'll just choose some random one that I don't like. I'll literally give the person or persons that win the opportunity to take whichever watch. So I received an Invicta Rally S1, I think it's what it was called. And get a load of that. It's one of the ones I chose. Like I said, this wasn't a surprise as far as my ability to win it. It was a surprise that it landed on this specific watch. I'm a fan of Invicta. I have a few of them in my collection. I have a few Venoms, and I think limited edition from some football player that endorsed it. But I chose this watch in particular because of the color of the face. I really like that maroon. It's a cool watch. Brown leather strap with holes drilled into it, sort of. Cool watch. Leather strap. It's actually kind of big, as you can tell. Not that gaudy by any means, but just kind of a big. And then that if you can't really see it, it's maroon. It's really, really nice looking watch. I'll put it on so you can see it on wrist. And then of course Invicta comes in these, you know, Invicta boxes. Pretty cool. I'll keep it definitely for storage or otherwise. So yeah, so as far as the giveaway is concerned, the deal that I came up with, and a friend of mine, Luis, who actually has a big part in the reason why I'm doing these, we came up with, you know, if we'll give one away no matter what, or I'll give one away no matter what, and if I'm able to accumulate the 500 subscribers, then I'll give away 2 watches and kind of make it like a more of a deal. And there's no sponsorships or anything like that. This is all my own money and my own doing. So here we are. Okay, come around, and there it is on wrist. Pretty cool. Anyway, my new subscription month should be coming up in about 8 or so days, and I'll be making a video and posting it online shortly after I receive it. Thanks, guys.